Why do I even bother with myself? Okay, let's do this. It's late night snacks time, and I just had a god awful day today because it all started this morning. I wanted to go to the food pantry over at Vernon United Methodist Church, and um, turns out there was no staff here today. I mean, from who does the 8 to 4, and it's just bullshit. It was just total fucking bullshit because there was no staff here from 8 to 4, just, and I was forced to go to day program, and trust me, I lost it because so I'm not used to this. Every Wednesday I go to the food pantry in Vernon, and but I didn't today. I just can't do this today. Just had a rotten day today. I also miss my mom, and I'm still upset about Damar Hamlin's cardiac arrest at Monday night's Bills-Bengals game on Monday Night Football on ABC. It's been a rotten day for me. It's been a very, extremely rotten day for me. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. I just don't. I just can't do this anymore. It's been a bad day for me. A bad fucking day for me. It's like I got up on the wrong side of the bed. I was looking forward to helping out at the church today, and they didn't want to keep me today. Couldn't keep me today. And so I was forced to go to day program today, which I'm not used to going to on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays I usually go to the church, and it's just total fucking bullshit. I can't do this anymore. And I'm also upset about what happened at the Bengals versus Bill games with Damar Hamlin, and I mean, when he went into cardiac arrest and collapsed on the field during the first few minutes of the game. And right now, because of what happened, he's in critical condition, and I wish him a speedy recovery. And once he recovers, he's gonna live his best life. But right now, he's in critical condition, and he's fighting for his life. And my heart breaks. I just can't do this anymore. And I thought I was going to be in a better mood today, but with not being able to go to help out at the pantry today, and still upset about Damar Hamlin's health scare at Monday Night Football, I just can't do this anymore. I just can't. Just had an awful day today, but I just want to go to bed soon. But I can't right now because I'm doing late night snacks. Because originally I was not going to do it tonight because I was in a bad mood. I had a really bad day today. But I decided that I'm feeling a lot better, a little bit, but I'm just taking some deep rest right now. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Fuck this fucking bullshit. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Oh, man. Okay. Enough with the negative stuff. Let's brighten things up. It's the middle of the week. Hope everyone is doing good out there, and sending all their prayers to Damar Hamlin after suffering his cardiac arrest on Monday Night Football. And I'm sending my prayers too. And I was watching the health scare on Monday Night Football when it aired on ABC just tore me apart. Just really tore me apart. When I saw the health scare of Damar Hamlin, oh man. Yeah, I was just sending my silent prayer. And I'm trying to keep my inside voice because because my housemates are, some of them are still up, but it's been a bad day for me. Bad day. Just can't wait to go to bed soon. I just can't fucking wait to go to bed soon. Rotten day for me. But at least I try to break things up. Because man. And to make matters worse, when we got back from day program, there was no staff there, and we were not allowed inside because they couldn't trust us to be home alone. Not because we were going to have two burglars in the house like in the movie that are named Harry and Marv, like in the movie, because we don't want burglars in the house like in the movie called Home Alone, because they couldn't trust us to be home alone. Because without staff, they didn't want us to leave us by ourselves at home, which is bullshit, but that's what the guidelines are and the policy. And hell, to make matters worse, I haven't eaten anything in 4 fucking hours since I left, from 12 o'clock until when we got back from program. That's what made matters much worse for me. Much fucking worse. So, but it's been a bad day today. I'm still upset about Damar Hamlin after his cardiac arrest at Monday Night Football between the Bengals and Bills. And I miss my mom, I miss my dad, and I miss living at my old house. Life has just become so more difficult for me. And I don't know what to do with myself anymore. I really don't. I really fucking don't. Okay. I gotta get up for a minute. I gotta take a deep breath. Sorry about that. I just had to go outside and recuperate because I'm done with bullshit going on. I'm done with sad news. I'm done with anything. I mean, that is heartbreaking. I just can't go on with life. I can't fucking do this. But let's try to be positive for once. So after when I got inside to calm down, to regain my senses, my mom and dad were talking to me in heaven, and they told me that to make me feel better, they told me, Matt, why don't you order yourself a pizza to make you feel better? Because you love pizza, it makes you happy, and guess what? I grabbed my phone and called for the pizza that I wanted to get. Well, it wasn't Domino's, so because Domino's doesn't deliver to my group home because they live in another region. So I mean, sub-region that is. So, well, it wasn't Domino's though, but it's called TJ's Pizzeria. It's over in Franklin. It's right across the street from where the Spirit Halloween store and Mandy's are, and where Roy Rogers used to be. And I heard it's going to be replaced by Chick-fil-A's, and it's going to be opening this year, I think. So, and then I ordered a pizza, and I also from TJ's Pizzeria in Franklin. Sorry about that. Excuse me. Um, and I also ordered an appetizer with it, so and it made me feel a lot better. And then I had some pizza for dinner, despite having a grilled cheese sandwich. But the pizza did fill me up a lot. It made me feel a lot better, but I'm still heartbroken. I'm still done. It's just I can't do this. And after the pizza, I decided to take a little 6 p.m. cat nap, and that's the same time when A-Team comes on MeTV. Because usually I like to watch the A-Team, and I was watching an episode of the A-Team the other day with Hulk Hogan guest starring, um, and I decided to take a little snooze. And I want to tell you something. When I was taking a little bit of my cat nap, when I was dreaming, guess who were there? Both of my parents who came to visit me from heaven. And all the white feathers that I have on the floor. Well, at first I thought they were from my pillows, because usually pillows have feathers in them, but I think that must be feathers from the angel wing. And it's like my mom is comforting me from heaven, and my dad too. Even though I do miss them terribly, they're like my best friends. They're like my knights in shining armor. They've been there for me since the very start, ever since the day when I came to Earth in 1989. Been tough, but at least my parents comforted me in my dreams, and because of it, I feel so much better. But, well, just, it messed up not going to the church to help out today kind of messed up my routine today, which I'm totally not used to. And it also happened to me last summer, which I wasn't used to. So, but I do like helping out at the church. I like to do good in this world, like putting dog food bags in dog food and sandwich bags for the dogs and the cats. Cat food for the cats, and helping out with the food pantry and helping out. I couldn't today. Instead, I had to go to the program I go to every day except Wednesdays and weekends. It was just an awful day for me, and I'm still upset about Damar Hamlin. Right now, he's in critical condition, fighting for his life, and we're all worried about him. So it's been tough. It wasn't a good way to start the year for Damar Hamlin and his family. We know how tough it is. So hold on one second. Let's see here. Wrong channel. Dope. So, okay. Yeah, I left Buzzer on. That's a channel that aired old game shows from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. So, and I was watching some shows on Buzzer, and now I'm watching Antenna TV. And right now they're airing a show called Designing Woman. And you know something? One of the stars of the show played Bo Peep in the Toy Story films, with the exception of Toy Story 3, which is Annie Potts. She did the voice of Bo Peep in Toy Story 1, 2, and 4. And Toy Story is one of my favorite movies of all time. The second movie was good too. Because I remember when I was 10 years old, when Toy Story 2 came out in theaters, I remember seeing it in theaters. But I didn't like that part when Woody's arm ripped. That's my least favorite part of the movie, and that's when I had to go to the bathroom, and I returned, and that part was just depressing. So, yeah, I just had to change the channel not long ago to Antenna TV, which is a channel that airs shows from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So, it's been a long day, not a good one, awful, but God, I could have gone to bed right now, but no, I'm just doing my show tonight, and it's part of my new job to entertain everyone, but still, shitty day for me. One of the shittiest days of my life. It's been one of the goddamn shittiest days of my life. No kidding. So, especially now that the holidays are coming to an end, people are going back to their daily routines, and there's becoming less stressful. I'm still stressed out because I would miss my mom, miss my dad, I miss living at my old house. It's just unfair. It's totally unfair. Especially with what's been going on lately. So, it sucks. It fucking sucks. And that's what it is. So, I don't know what to do with myself anymore. So I'm just upset about Damar Hamlin, who went into cardiac arrest on Monday Night Football. We're all worried he may pass away. But I hope he goes into a speedy recovery and he lives his full life to his fullest, and with his NFL, and also living his life with the in his NFL career. Just breaks my heart after what happened to Damar Hamlin on Monday Night Football, leaving so many fans in tears, and players, coaches, and fans all in tears after what happened to Mr. Damar Hamlin on Monday Night Football. And I'm praying he's okay, because we don't want someone to die young. It's just depressing. And already, well, okay, just taking some deep breaths. All I'm doing is taking deep breaths. Maybe I should try yoga one day to reduce my anxiety, because since my mom passed away, my anxiety has tripled in an alarming rate. Because my mom was like my best friend. So, but when COVID started, my anxiety, got really bad. But when my mom passed away, my anxiety tripled in an alarming rate. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Yeah, there was a pop-up box that says 20% battery charged, but I have to charge up my phone when the show when I sign off for the night. So let me see how much. Okay, we're gonna keep going because even though I'm not in the mood tonight to do late night snacks because I had an awful day, and I'm still upset about Damar Hamlin, and I'm still upset about missing my mom. I'm still upset about missing my dad. I'm still upset about missing living at my old place. And I'm upset that I didn't get to go to the church today to help out, but instead had to go to a day program over in Stanhope, right at the new building. One fucking thing to the next. One goddamn fucking thing. And I'm not happy with it. But I just don't like changes. It's part of my autism because, I was diagnosed with autism in 1992. And, this past July marked 30 years since I was diagnosed with autism. And those were during the really good old days. I try to stay awake during during this broadcast because it's been a god awful day. The one place I want to be is in bed with my eyes closed, lights off, and I just want to go into the dream world. So, and as you may know, on the brighter side, I fixed up my room a little bit. I had to move my bed right by to the wall because I didn't want to fall off, and I wanted to have more room in my room. So since I have that Pac-Man arcade game in my room, the mini Pac-Man arcade, which I got for Christmas this year. So, and also I'm getting a desk soon for my room so I can use the computers on them anytime. And I'm going to also get a new gaming chair as well. Sorry, I got an itchy ear. Itchy. So, also on this day, 1984, Night Court aired on NBC. And when I was really little, on Saturday nights, Night Court aired on reruns on Fox 5. I think after either MASH or The Golden Girls. Because Saturdays on Fox, they had a little lineup of classic reruns of sitcoms like All in the Family, The Golden Girls, MASH, and Night Court. And that was before Cops aired. Because when I was little, I used to love watching Cops on Fox. So, and I always loved the car chases and the foot chases on Cops and the scums getting arrested. No, that was just the best time for television. I mean, on Fox 5 was when they aired all those retro sitcoms and reruns like All in the Family, MASH, The Golden Girls, and Night Court. And did you know my grandmother used to love The Golden Girls? Yes, she loved The Golden Girls because when I was younger, when I was little, still in diapers, when my grandmother had the TV on, she would always watch The Golden Girls. And I remember when I was in the hospital back in 2019, not with COVID, but with stomach issues, I was watching The Golden Girls on the Hallmark Channel. I like that show also. My grandmother loved Sophia on the show. She was funny, but sometimes she could be mean to the other ladies on the show. And that's what my grandmother loved. So, and Night Court is going to air is going to reboot on NBC. I think either later this month or in February. I have to check when the Night Court reboot premieres on NBC. And I don't think none of the original cast members are going to return to the show because I think some of them are retired or passed away. Yeah, like Richard Mole. I think, I'm not sure if Richard Mole is still alive or he passed away, but I have to Google it. So, as when I was little, Night Court aired on Saturdays on Fox 5, the reruns before Cops aired. I mean, going into when they aired Cops. Because Cops aired on Saturdays on Fox, and I used to love watching Cops when I was younger. I always loved the scums getting arrested with the car chases and the foot chases. So, and you know, a lot of classic shows are getting reboots. Like, well, Roseanne rebooted in 2018, but um, but but the Roseanne reboot got canceled later that year because of an offensive tweet. But it actually became The Conners when it premiered in 2018, the same year after the Roseanne reboot premiered, and then got canceled because Roseanne made an offensive tweet, and they had to kill off the Roseanne character when The Conners premiered on ABC later that year. And you know, my mom used to love watching The Conners, well, up until she passed away. So, and I even watched some of the episodes of The Conners as well. Good show if you want to watch reboots of classic TV shows. You know, some classic shows are getting reboots. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I think that's just them cleaning up. But I might have to call it quits soon because I'm just fatigued, tired, stressed out, done. I'm all of the above. I'm just fucking done. All right, so let me check how much. So, okay, so I might have time for one more topic tonight on late night snacks before I call it quits because I'm done, I'm tired, and I want the one thing I want to do is go straight to bed. Okay, so I might have to do one more topic tonight before I sign off. If I could think any. Oh, and also this Friday will be the start of Q&A Fridays. So in case you ask me questions, I will answer them right away in the comment section. So, earlier tonight, I just fixed up my room a little bit, and so I could have more room in it, and I could be able to walk around with it without any worrying about bumping into something. So, and I did a great job with redecorating my room, and it looks really neat. So, okay, and also, well, it's just about quitting time. I'm done, tired, fatigued. I just want to put my pajamas on and get ready to go to bed. And that is what I am going to do. So, this is Matt McNally saying, good night. But when I do episode 4 tomorrow, I'm going to be in a much better mood, and my prayers go to Damar Hamlin. I hope he recovers soon and gets back on the field soon. So it's tough. So, well, that's it. I'm signing off. I'm tired, and I just want to go to bed. So, good night, everyone.